Hey, this is the Animal Alchemist. I managed to brighten my webcam a bit. Urine therapy. Urine therapy. For anyone who doesn't know what urine therapy is, you're gonna think this is weird. It's understandable. I thought it was very weird. But I like to experiment. I like to see what's real, what's false. We all know we're being lied to. The government lies to us, the media lies to us, the pharmaceutical industry lies to us, the food industry lies to us. They all lie to us for profit. The urine therapy. What is it? Urine therapy. Something most picture of the drug. They used to drink each other's urine publicly. They'd have like big barrels of urine. They'd pour it into cups, they'd drink it. They believed it was very good for you. Reverse things. Now. So online, I've come across thousands and thousands of claims from people and videos from people claiming that urine therapy has reversed all kinds of cancers. People saying that they personally reversed cancer with urine therapy. People claiming they've reversed diabetes with urine therapy. People saying that they've lost hundreds of pounds doing urine therapy. And not only that, but whilst they've done the urine therapy, it's also, instead of having saggy skin after losing loads of weight, their skin has stretched back and healed back into normal form. Instead of being all saggy and stretch marks and well, I don't know if they got rid of the stretch marks, but a lot of these people say that the skin went back to normal. Anyway, I'll show this. All speed playlist on in the back. So why it's bad? I think urine therapy. What I've learned about it, and what I've learned. So drinking urine. So people drink their own urine. Saying that all species of animals are the argument for it. If it was how they do it. But also urine therapy. People age urine in jars and they rub it on the skin and let it to see what all the hype was about. I found it does pull into the skin. It doesn't make you stink. You stink. It only stinks if you get it on your clothes. You massage it right in. Urine therapy. There's lots of people who actually put it in their eyes. Yeah, we're getting more and more disgusting, are we, through this video? People put urine. So some people even use aged urine, so old urine. And aged urine is very strong. It's like, it's very strong. Very you drink it, it feels like it's burning the back of your throat, but it doesn't burn it, but it feels like that. And they put it in their eye, and they swirl it around in their eye, they blink in it, so to make sure they get all the urine in. And our natural instinct, really, well, not, I wouldn't say natural, our instinct, maybe society instinct, is to think that when you put urine in your eyes, it's going to get infected. Well, I never got infected, didn't get any infections, didn't get any problems. A lot of people much better, or they've healed illnesses, not really. So I can't say it's done anything to them, but it didn't infect them, and you'd expect it to. But urine is pretty much sterile. They gaslight us with this when it comes to this. Urine is sterile, and then on the other hand, sometimes they'll claim urine is not sterile. Is it sterile? Is it not sterile? It doesn't seem to be. I mean, when you look at urine through a microscope, you don't really see lots of bacteria or anything. It does seem to be sterile. Was this not playing? Some people even believe that the famous story of Jesus turning water into wine is Jesus turning water into urine, which is like wine, because urine. So it is as drinking the wine. I mean, it does that. Did the piles? Did they have the money? When he says, "Why is experimentalist topics of health, these random niggly bits that people don't want to look at?" Oh, sign into confirm rate, whatever. Goat can't get enough pee. Well, I know. So my experiment for a month as an experiment benefit, I noticed feel and I noticed throughout the week that I'd feel depressed because of all the negative things happening on this world, which is actually why a lot of people get into doing silly drugs, because of the energy of this planet. You've got all the factory farms, you've got all the child trafficking, you've got a lot of crazy shit going on this planet, so it can bring people down, especially if they're trying to wake other people up to what's like that can be quite depressive. Another person feel I've done myself in the urine every day. The aches, like, and the reason for that is even mainstream science, they acknowledge that urine has stem cells in it. So I think that could be the reason why. and there's all science nutrition. And if you've taken them, we'll just be okay. And the pharmacy and patients blood plasma into the bloodstream of people that are dying to revive them. They use it to heal. So there obviously is something more to this. They just don't, I just when you bathe in the hot urine mixed with hot water, it absorbs into the skin. I noticed it does clean dead skin off more, heals the muscles, like I said. Yeah, and I was out for 3 days. This is a negative and a positive actually. I was out for in the hot blazing sun, urine all over my skin because of sun cream. I got burnt all over the back, and I was shirtless. So I got burnt all over the place. However, when I got out of the sun on the skin and bathing in the urine, healed the sunburn incredibly fast. So urine for me, it appeared it didn't work as a sunblock at all, but it did work as, and we could this nurses, some nurses, so that kind of however, after the month on the beach, someone came over to me who had been vaccinated. He was very sweaty, seemed very ill. He came over to ask if we were all okay and stuff, because of the COVID and all this. It was just annoying, asking if we're okay and telling us to stay. Actually, not to think about it, which means getting him to go away. Bye. Weird. But anyway, after he left, so I had a birthday cake. I'm on the beach. The water came in, the tide came in fast, and it hit my birthday group. But I dragged it out of the ocean and I ate it. I got very ill, and I don't know whether sunburn. I don't know whether ocean made me ill from mixing vaccinated, ill-looking man like gave me something from a leaky vaccine. Because there's a lot of people saying, such as UK Colin, saying that the vaccines are actually they're putting viruses into people, and then people that have been vaccinated are spreading illnesses. So I don't know whether I caught something from him or what. I ended up with vomiting and diarrhea for days. And I don't know whether it was because of the this is the urine therapy. There's a full flush mode of vomiting and diarrhea. So urine therapy. This is my experience mented with it because I am very open-minded, and some people might say, "Oh, that's ridiculous," to the point where you try drinking urine, bathing urine, and all that kind of stuff. But about the vaccines, lied to about our food, our medicine, lied to about what's going on in Afghanistan and Iraq and all these other things, lied to about money, lied to about literally everything. So, I mean, the army, when they went into survival situations, but I mean, when there's been signs, the ones that have died, there's many cases where that's happened. Or is it this liquid gold medicine that all of us think it is? Or is it something in between that's slightly bad, but not a killer, If you're in therapy, please let me know in the comments. If you've had a bad experience with your therapy, let me know. If you have a good experience, let me know. I'm an experimentalist. I like to see other people's results. And I'm just letting you know of mine because I want people to question these things. All right. Have a good day. See you later.